Hi, I'm Shivanya Yogmayaa, your intimacy coach and sex therapist. I'm here to talk about a series of how intimacy influences your sexual life. What is it that can spice it up? What is it that can reignite it? What does it take for a man and a woman to enjoy a fulfilling sexual life? Opening for you to understand how you can rework, reignite, and re-sparkle your sex life. So, join me in the upcoming series of Psychology of Foreplay and Sexuality. All of us want good sex with our partners, don't we? A lot of couples come to me looking for ways on how to improve the quality of their sex lives. Sometimes it is to fix sexual problems the couple is having for years. Sometimes they come to reignite sex in their marriage, which was great but has lost the spark over the years. And some couples are having good sex, but they just want to improve the quality of sex life. And this subject is all over the media and internet. I'm sure you have already read or heard about it from different platforms, YouTubes and various other channels. But to spice up the things in bedroom and make it even more interesting, sometimes it's going beyond just the positions in sex. But all that is merely the technicalities, the external details. But sex is actually psychological. Are we paying attention to the psychology of what makes sex good? Because let me tell you, the key to good sex is sexual arousal. Now, what is sexual arousal? Sexual arousal is the intensity of sexual feelings you have towards your partner. Your body gets psychologically aroused when you have that connection or interest in the person, and you feel the desire rise in you. And when this is fire and spark, there it leads to sex becoming more passionate, exciting, and fulfilling. I'm sure even you would have experienced such moments of peak sexual arousal in your life, with or without marriage. And many of us have felt some passionate steam with certain lovers, but very dim with others. Now the question is, how do we build up the sexual arousal? How can we get our own bodies and minds aroused? And what can we do to get our partner aroused like this as well? Because one way is not going to make it happening. We need both the parties and to be aroused and equally involved in the sexual act. Partly, we get aroused by a physically attractive body. We get aroused by a good figure in a woman or a masculine feature and physique in a man. But this is common knowledge. Already we are aware of this. A quick tip here is focus on the physical aspects of your partner that you find most attractive. It will help arousal. Like some people are more interested in the how the bosom is, or how the bottom is, or at times even the feet. And for a woman, sometimes it's about the hairy chest or the muscular bicep, or maybe just the way his jawline is, and that makes it very attractive for some women out there. But something that is less known is the major chunk of arousal is driven not by physical looks. Rather, arousal is largely psychological, as I mentioned before. What do I mean when I say arousal is largely psychological? Let me tell you about the research of Dr. Jack Morin, who is a world renowned sexologist. He asked hundreds of people about instances in their life when they experienced the most sexual arousal. And here are some examples of what they said that shows that arousal is largely psychological.